Welcome back to Saturday's Sports Special. Let's bowl off with cricket. Just under a year since his elevation to the presidency of Cricket West Indies, Ricky Skerritt has defended his tenure so far and has backed recent decisions that have created split opinions around the region. More in this report.
Dwayne Bravo returning to the West Indies team for the recent T20 series against Ireland had sparked several discussions about favours being granted to Skerritt's whistleblowers in the 2019 elections. The 36-year-old, along with new white ball captain Karen Pollard, were seen as outcasts in the Dave Cameron tenure. But Skerritt, who was speaking on Hits 92 FM Sports Grill on Friday, is adamant that the best players should always play for the Caribbean side.
That we have to open up and give every cricketer that plays cricket and is a West Indian an opportunity to play for the West Indies. Mm-hmm. And that's what we did. And so whether your name is Bravo or your name is anything else, it didn't really matter.
Okay.
As long as the selectors could justify that the selection criteria that they are now adopting is being met and that we pick in the best possible teams when available.
The Kitian, in one of his 10 points during campaign, pointed to use of more local coaches for the team, which saw Phil Simmons appointed as head coach immediately. However, an Australian as well as 2 Indians have been added to the coaching staff. But Skerritt insists the plan was never an all-West Indian plan to begin with.
Fielding coach,
yes.
The batting coach, etc., who Phil and Jimmy Adams identified as the best available and price competitive at the time. They will also, when they are not on tour, they will also be involved in various programs that Jimmy and Phil and they are putting together. That was never being done before, you see. It's not about that we're not going to hire any more foreign employees.
Yes.
Of course, we're looking for the best where we can find them, but we want to see a greater percentage of growth and empowerment in our own people.
Prime Ministers Keith Mitchell and Ralph Gonzalez had supported Skerritt a year ago for the position, but now the former West Indies manager is asking for more responsibility to be taken by the territorial governments.
So we are asking the governments to take responsibility for investing more into grassroots and schools cricket in their own jurisdiction. So we're saying to the governments, if you can spend more money and if you can use us more as technical assistance and some standards, around the region, we're prepared to help where you need the help. Mm-hmm. We can train some coaches, we can do things, but we don't have any more money to give to the local boards to run those programs. And as governments, we're asking you to do more. And that is kind of the strategy that we're using.
Even with just under 365 days at the helm, Ricky Skerritt says he has come to realize the heavy responsibility he has in taking the Caribbean team to the summit of the game like 30 years ago. Renata Brown for TVJ Sports.